Is
A blowjob
is
sex.
oral sex? Yes, I would say any kind of sexual encounter, really.
Oh,
No, I think making love is sex.
I agree with you.
I think, you know...
Whatever way that is.
Two
Every-
people, 3, 4 people getting together and...
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
hang on here.
people have different
Are
ways.
we now divided company? 3 or 4 people making love. No, I'm not there.
You're not there?
No, not all together. No.
Fabulous.
What about one after the other?
Unbelievable.
Count me out.
How many is the most you've done
Hello.
at one time?
Cool, dear, oh dear. They certainly have
That's
brightened this
too-
place up, I
that's too
tell you.
bad.
3.
God almighty, that's slightly
I've never had a
promiscuous.
threesome. I've never had gay
not.
sex.
Why
I've
is
never
that
been at an
promiscuous?
orgy.
So everybody
I'm
did
not
it.
judging anyone. I'm just saying, trying to find out.
I think a lot of people enjoy sex out there.
I'm one of those that enjoy sex. Yes. Right now.
Just with one person.
Yes.
That's absolutely fine. I would probably think you might be in the minority.
Do you think the majority of people have 4 or 5 or 6 in a bed? I mean, that's what Christopher says.
Are you mad? Huh? Minority?
No, but I know where everyone's coming from, because it does go on more than everyone thinks.
Much more.
Much more.
Much more.
It's quite normal.
Yeah, so the majority,
for 1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4 people in the same room at the same time on the same evening to all shag each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said that not just gay couples, he said that in England today, more than 50% of people swing.
Definitely.
Well, perhaps, you know, I say
Maybe not the
majority.
majority, but
I've been
hell
living
of a
under a
lot.
tree then.
Yeah.
I had no idea it was like that.
Nor did I.
So what's wrong? What have I done?
There's
Has that
nothing
happened in
wrong.
your life?
Married, I mean.
No, I wouldn't do it, and I would never consider
I
doing it,
wouldn't
but I
do
know
it.
people who have done it.
From my demographic, which is working class, ordinary people where I come from,
I must be then.
I tell you what, I would bet that the majority of people like that, from that background, don't do that.
I think every
I don't think you're right.
No?
I concede I'm a
to
total
share.
boring twat.
No, you're not, John.
I
It's
don't
just...
do that.
You're not.
I don't do it.
It's our choice not to do it, but there's an awful lot of people that do it. Lots. It depends if people enjoy it and it's not hurting anybody, that's up to them. I'd never judge. It's not my thing, but it's out there big time.
Interesting chat, that. And you know, Lynn's right. It is out there big time.
Big time.
And actually, there's a special word for a person or people who has sex with 3 or 4 individuals at once. And that word is...
Greedy! Greedy! Leave some for the rest of us. Come on, spread it around a bit.
Right. Time for the latest round of begging. Spread it around a bit.
So to speak.
Yeah. Time for the latest round of begging from the 9 people left down there. Here's why you should pick up the phone and vote for them.
What would the camp miss if Marshy left? I think the camp would miss my directness and my in-your-face attitude about what you see is what you get. If you don't like that, you can either vote for me or you can please yourself.
The camp would miss me because I am the youngest in here, so I'm trying to keep it fun and energetic. And without me, the average age of the camp would be about 60. So thank you so much for keeping me in so far, and please, please keep voting for me. Thank you.
The camp would miss me because I do all the loos, horrible job. I help with the wood runs and all the duties around the camp. I'm a complete team player, and I want you to please, please, please vote for me.
I think the camp will miss me because of my energy, my wise woman overview, and my dance classes, my general clearing up motherly presence. So vote for me.
If I were to leave, who's going to tell it like it is? Without all the proper dignified behavior that people display in the United Kingdom. I'm an American. Vote for me.
I think that the camp would really miss me because I am a Crete girl and I love doing it for everybody and I don't really get into arguments. I try and make everyone laugh and I think I would be sorely missed, so please vote for me.
If I were to go, the camp would miss lots of cups of tea, the sous chef, and a bit of dirty dancing with Janice and singing and stuff like that to keep the atmosphere light sometimes.
I think the other people would miss me carrying the firewood. The fires wouldn't get built as well, and all the other celebrities may perish because they wouldn't be able to feed themselves and water themselves.
Listen, There's no doubt about it. Every camp, every jungle, without a doubt, needs a Biggins. I'm your man. Vote for me. Go on. Go on. Go on.
The phone lines are still open. You're voting for the celebrity you want to save, remember? The person with the least votes will leave camp. Now, a little voting update for you. I can tell you right now. You interested in this?
Yes.
There are less than 100 votes between the bottom two.
Shut up, man!
So your vote really counts. I will not. Here are all the numbers you're going to need.
For Anna! Dial 090 11 32 32 and add 01.
Harris is 02.
Gemma's 03.
Jay is 04.
Janice is 05.
You can save John by adding 06.
Lynn's 07.
10 for Rodney.
And Biggins is 12.
Calls will cost you 50p from a BT landline. Calls from mobiles and other networks may be higher.
Lines close later tonight, and votes cast after that time will not be counted but may still be charged.
Not many in it. Every vote counts.
Shut up, man!
One of them. Now, once upon a time, the British Empire came up with an ingenious idea to make Britain a better place. They decided to take all the ne'er-do-wells, the social misfits, and the people who were deemed a danger to civilised society, put them in a boat, send them to Australia, and turn their back on them.
But that doesn't happen anymore. I mean, these days we fly them first class and point cameras at them.
I think this is like a prisoner of war camp. Do this now, do this then. It's very dehumanising, and I really haven't enjoyed that because I believe in the power of the individual.
We're in the jailhouse now.
We're all sort of wearing the same outfits. We eat out of those little tins. You know, you didn't choose your prison mates either. We're not free. We're definitely not free.
This place, we're in the jail.
There is that sense that you've lost all touch with the outside world, which must be like that in the prison. There are no watches, there are no radios, there's no music. We have to give up everything. You have to just focus on what you've got. I'm sure that the rations in prison are slightly better and the food probably a lot better.
You feel like you're locked up. At least in prison you get 3 meals a day, I believe. And you have hot showers. You know the old saying, don't you? If you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
We have no control over what we do, where we go, how we do it, and we can't really escape.
Meals are served on a rota, but thankfully there might be a few nutters in here, but there's no, like, psychopaths or murderers.
I don't have a problem with any of the practicalities of this place. It's the people that's really what gets to me. People that I wouldn't even stay in a room with, I'm forced to be here with, and that I find that's what's really painful.
Oh, maybe you could equate it to being like in prison, but who would the warden be? Lynn?
Still to come, Janice gives Lynn the runaround.
Run!
Go to the other one, run!
Run your butt off!
Shut up.
And Biggins hits the spot. Do you want the chance to win £10,000? If so, watch this classic I'm a Celebrity moment. Can you identify this celebrity screamer?
Oh my God, it's rats!
If you know who the petrified celebrity is, then call 09012 930 930. Calls cost £1 from BT landlines. Calls from mobiles and other networks may be higher. Text your answer to 83000. Text costs £1 plus one standard network rate reply message. Digital satellite and cable viewers, press your red button now. Or enter online for free at itv.com/celebrity. Entrance must be 18 or over, and lines close at 10 a.m. on Sunday the 25th of November.
Welcome back to a drizzly Australia, and I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here. Drizzly. Time now for the latest celebrity chest with Lynn and Biggins. And like all the chests, this one needed a great double act.
Now, a double act requires a lot of different qualities. The first thing you need...
Timing is essential. Timing is very essential. And also, it's important for one to listen to their partner, to listen to them and take in what they're saying. Isn't that right, Anne?